welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Today, we are going to be breaking out some of the new cards that we got in the Age of Apocalypse and revisiting some older heroes with those cards. I've got 3 decks built. I think with the number of decks that since I've already had them built, I think we'll probably be able to get through all 3 of them today. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We got a lot of really cool new cards, especially the sidekick card. And the first deck that we're going to be running today is off of that sidekick card. Now, I have 2 sidekick decks, and then I have a Gamora test the defense blood rage type concoction that we're going to be messing with. So it'll be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I'm excited. Martin, no old here, but I guess we're going to see X23 team up with Honey Badger. Yep, 100%. Your daughter plays nothing else since AOA came out. Very cool. X23 seems like such a cool character. I want to get her so bad. She is really cool. She's really, really cool. I would highly recommend picking her up if you are looking to expand that collection. Joshy, hello. Keen for some sidekick action. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go. Very, very cool. Alrighty, well, let's just kind of talk about the deck. Let's dive in. So the idea is sidekicking Honey Badger, right? So sidekick is a 1-cost upgrade that you attach to an identity-specific ally you control. Honey Badger is that identity-specific ally in this case. She gets +2 hit points and is considered your, quote, sidekick. Then after you make a basic recovery, you heal 2 damage from the attached ally. This is actually really cool because X23 also probably is going to be recovering 1 to a couple times every single game. And so because she's going to be using her health as a resource, she also has that really high recovery of 6. So that's awesome. She seems like she might play a bit like Quicksilver with how much she readies. Yeah, 100%. 100% Earth Twister. Hey, Luther, how's it going? How's it going? Yo, I am well. I'm very excited. Very excited. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's really rainy. I'm hoping that it cleans up a little bit. But yeah. Hey, Nathan. Ugh. Alrighty, so along with this, we're going to be pumping up and kind of Voltroning Honey Badger. Now, we have to be a little careful on how we Voltron Honey Badger because the obligation will take Honey Badger out of play. So there is that type of consideration to have. Now, there are ways to get Honey Badger back in Lara's kit, which is another reason why she can be a pretty decent sidekick target. Now, we would lose sidekick at that point. So we need to just be cognizant of where that card is and hopefully not draw it. We got Danger Room Training, which is going to give the attached X-Men ally +1/+1/+1, but it also allows us to ready with game time. Now, this is really important because every single time that Honey Badger takes damage, we get to ready X23. So we get to ready up, attack, use Honey Badger, ready, attack, yo, 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 yo. Rode the struggle bus last night while trying to run Spider-Woman with Captain Marvel's sidekick. Well, oh my goodness. What was the struggle bus about? That is one of the decks that I built. We do have a Spider-Woman deck that we're going to be trying out with Honey Badger. Or not Honey Badger. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Spider-Woman deck sidekick that we're running probably as our 3rd deck today. We've got Side by Side, which is another new card that we got. So ready your sidekick, ready your hero, and choose to either heal 1 damage from both characters, or they both get +1/+1 until the end of the phase, which is nice because we want to be readying. We got Command Team to also ready Honey Badger, but also we've got Professor X and Nick Fury. And a lot of times we lose out on that 3rd piece of health because they get discarded at the end of the round. Hey, I am the Otter King. Thank you for the subscription with Prime. Thank you so very much. Hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Friday. Also 3 months. Very cool. Appreciate you so very much. Thank you. So since they get discarded at the end of the round, we're losing out on that last hit point. So Professor X thwarts for 3, takes a hit. There we are. But if Professor X is able to ready with Command Team, he can thwart for 6, then take a hit. Or we just use it to ready Honey Badger, therefore readying X23. Could not get Captain Marvel in play. Once I did, Sidekick was discarded and Cap went just as health was too low. Oh no! Joshy, can't wait to play sidekick with Hulk and show how great his signature ally is. Oh wait, well it does call out, and this is kind of like, you know, saying it's Hulk said, Hulk is sad, but it is an identity specific ally, so you can make the call someone else's identity specific ally, then sidekick them, but it's probably not worth it. We've got White Tiger. We've got Rapid Response. Rapid Response is mainly going to be here for Nick or X, but oh, we also have Triage. Triage, after she enters play, heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. This is going to be targeted at Honey Badger. Just if we get into a situation where we need to heal Honey Badger more, Triage can do that. Got Helicarrier, which is a target for build support, but build support is actually going to be targeting, we need the claws out here, which is actually going to be targeting Sisterhood at first, which is the way that we can get Honey Badger back, and so we can get that. But if we see Sisterhood first, we're going to play Sisterhood, and then build support can grab Helicarrier. We've got Rally the Troops, which can heal. Call for Backup, which is another way to find Honey Badger, or if we already have Honey Badger, we'll grab probably Nick with that. Specialized Training with a Combat Specialist, so now whenever we make an attack, we get to draw some cards, and who doesn't like cards? Then we've got our doubles and an Innovation. Innovation is here to heal Honey Badger again. So that is the deck. I actually don't remember what I called it. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, I will have linked it, but I totally blanked and did not link these decks for the live stream, so I apologize. I thought it would be kind of fun to try Apocalypse. We're going to try and just run against normal Apocalypse, as in not campaign Apocalypse, and see how he runs. And so we've got Expert Apocalypse, but without the missions or without the side schemes or anything like that, because I really liked Apocalypse. I thought he was fun. We are running with these standard modular sets, so the everything that's recommended. We are adding Heart of the Empire in play. The first player reveals a random set aside prelate minion. So we got these prelate minions over here. Do you always play on Expert? Yeah, I typically will always play on Expert. Sometimes I will sometimes I'll play on like Standard 2, Expert 1, but I'm not the biggest fan of anything higher than that. But yeah, no, I typically play on Expert. Earth Twister, do you always count as part of her kit, or is it like a 16th card? Do claws count as part of her kit number? They are 1 out of 16 is what it, but permanent cards do not count towards your deck size. So you can see right here, it says 1 out of 16, but permanent cards do not count. And so you are adding 25 cards still to hit that minimum 40. Not in deck, yeah. We're gonna re-roll a 5 or a 6. We got a 2. We got Mr. Sinister's hanging out over here. He's got Retaliate 1, Toughness, and Villainous. Mr. Sinister is kind of mean, isn't he? Tough. Retaliate. We're starting on stage 3 of Apocalypse because we're playing Expert mode. And then we've got the Age of Apocalypse. X is the numeral printed in the hit point value, which is currently 10. Then when Apocalypse would be defeated, discard each attachment from him, heal all damage, and remove X threat, ignoring Crisis icons. Sweet. Yeah, of course. Heart of the Empire does start with 2. However, threat cannot be removed from Heart of the Empire while a prelate minion is in play. So we got Mr. Sinister over here. We do need to take out Mr. Sinister, which will then take out Heart of the Empire. That will then lead us into the Towering Citadel, into the Tyrant's Throne, and then no longer worthy gives us our victory condition. So very similar to like a Hela or a Magneto scenario, where we are kind of going through progressive side schemes in order to find our victory condition. Laura starts with 10 health and her claws on the table, where we can exhaust the claws, take 2 damage. She gets +2 attack until the end of the round. Instead of build support for sisterhood and call for backup, I ran suit up. That way I can always search for sidekick as well. I like that. I think I'm running that. I'm gonna try that at least with Spiderwoman. Um Actually I don't think I am. I like I want to try a suit up deck, which is allows you to go find an ally and a upgrade that is able to be attached to that ally. It's an alter ego only action that allows you to do that. I would like to try something like that while I'm also running a Voltron build with like Iron Man and whatever, because once I have the allies, maybe X-23 is a little bit different because we can lose Honey Badger pretty easily. But once I have the ally, those are pretty much dead cards in my deck, and so I'm wondering if you can run that alongside another Voltron target. Hello, X-23 became one of my favorites with protection. Protection is so sweet with X-23. She just readies so much. She has so much damage output. It's a ton of fun. I do really like protection with her. Alrighty. Steady toughness, 2, 3, 10 hit points. Let's start with our 6 cards. We got game time. Pretty useless right now. Build support, that's nice. Pain tolerance, that's huge. White Tiger is really nice, especially when we're starting on stage 3. Because we get to draw cards equal to the stage number. Have you been watching your Lord of the Rings series on YouTube? Will you be doing a live stream for Lord of the Rings soon? Yes. So I will be doing a Lord of the Rings live stream probably next Wednesday would be my guess. And I think next week I plan on starting to go back to the normal stream schedule of like Marvel on Monday, Lord of the Rings on Wednesday, Arkham on Friday. And then I also plan on a lot of my travel is slowing down starting next week, and so I'm also going to be doing some more of the recorded stuff. Got another game time, and rally the troops. Okay, we're gonna mulligan these 3. We're gonna keep build support, pain tolerance, white tiger. We got side by side, energy. Let's go, and a regenerative longevity. Alrighty, let's go ahead and use. So her alter ego action is shuffle the Honey Badger ally or the Sisterly Bond event from our discard pile into our deck and then draw a card. So while we're down here, we might as well see if we can draw into one of those cards so we can draw more cards. Energy and regenerative longevity are going to play White Tiger. After you play White Tiger from your hand, we're going to draw X where X is equal to the stage number. We got Helicarrier, 1, 2, 3. We got adamantium lacing, pain tolerance, build support, all the good stuff, right? Let's go Helicarrier. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? If we use innovation, because White Tiger's taking a hit. Missed the start, assuming this is a sidekick deck. Yes, it is. It is a sidekick deck. Wasn't too dead because I can search for Professor X or Triage with Danger Room Training or Inspire. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, recurring X is really cool there. I like that a lot. Trying to figure out if... Oh, I can build support to grab Helicarrier. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alrighty. We're going to use Helicarrier to play build support. That's going to come in with 3 threat. Whenever we defeat it, we can... Ooh. I did say it was for Sisterly Bond, but what's the worst that could happen if we just grab a Helicarrier? What's the worst? What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? White Tiger cheat code. That's crazy. Right? Starting on stage 3. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to flip up to X-23. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 off of build support. We're going to use X-23's claws. We're going to take 2 damage. We get to ready X-23, and she gets +2 attack until the end of the phase. We're then going to use innovation and side by side to play pain tolerance, which is going to heal 1 from our identity. Because after we play an X-23 card, including this card, we get to heal 1. We're going to White Tiger thwart down build support, which is going to go into our victory display and grab Helicarrier. Not sisterhood, because we also have adamantium lacing, which gives us +2 hit points. We get retaliate 1. And our basic attack scheme piercing, because the first couple sentences on that card was not enough. We also get to heal 1 from adamantium lacing, from pain tolerance here. It's a wild card. You get so much. You get so much from that card. We need a damage here. Let's go ahead and attack for 3 here with piercing. And then we're going to take retaliate 1. Alrighty, let's stand up. And let's hope that we actually draw. Hey, there's sidekick. Where's Honey Badger? Give me Honey Badger. All the game times. Puncture wound. Come on. Sisterhood can get us Honey Badgers, so that's nice. That's really nice there. I'm gonna start. We're gonna add a threat here. Apocalypse is going to attack us. He's going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. We're gonna throw White Tiger in front of there. It's a boost effect. Give the prelate minion a tough status card. Otherwise, give Apocalypse a tough status card. Mr. Sinister gets his tough back. That's fine because we have piercing and retaliate. We laugh in the face of toughness eyes. Mr. Sinister is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost because he is villainous. We're going to block this because if we take damage, if this boost card is 2, we get to stand up. So might as well try and block. It's going to be 1 plus 1. We don't take any damage, but honestly, that's kind of fine. We do have retaliate, so that's going to knock the tough off, and we don't take any damage. Our encounter card is exhaustion. Surge, exhaust your identity. Works out. We're already exhausted. Surges into Gene Pool, which should be out there, actually. With more threat on it. Because we just chump blocked with White Tiger. So it's actually going to be Barrage, Teamwork, Dark Riders. After Barrage attacks, you deal 1 damage to each character you control. Nice. Okay. We have to take out Barrage. We have to do a lot of stuff, actually. Let's go ahead and use Puncture Wound and Game Time to play Sisterhood. Actually, we're going to use Helicarrier and Game Time to play Sisterhood. We can exhaust Sisterhood, discard an X23 card from our hand, which is going to be Puncture Wound, search our deck, and discard Battle for Honey Badger and add her to our hand. Sisterhood will heal us 1 as well. There's Honey Badger. After Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, we get to ready X23. Unfortunately, I don't think we can actually play Honey Badger this round with Sidekick. And Sidekick is actually the more important card here. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Yeah, because I miscounted my resources. Let's go ahead and take 2 damage and stand up. Are you playing with the recommended mod sets this game? I am, Colin. Yes. How many sidekicks are you running? Odds of drawing. So you can only have 1 sidekick in your deck. And so only 1. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think we just hang on to Honey Badger, and this whole thing was just useless. But we can get Sisterhood back. So actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to use Sisterhood. I'm just going to keep Honey Badger in the deck. And instead, I'm just going to use Puncture Wound to play Grim Resolve. And that's going to set us up with another resource generator later. And then we can either draw into it or be fine. That's going to heal us 1 from pain tolerance. And I think let's go ahead and attack Barrage for 3. Because then our retaliate will take Barrage out, turning off any teamwork things. I am not running Suit Up, Rue Buddy. I'm not running Suit Up. Not. I think I'm thinking that it may be... I don't know. I don't know. Suit up is... I think I need to run suit up with more targets than just the sidekick. We're going to stand up. We're going to hang on to sidekick. Command team. Danger room training. Nick Fury. Professor X. I'm going to add one threat here. Apocalypse is going to attack us. Oh, wait, actually, we're going to add 2 threat because of the acceleration. Let me get my little reminder out here. And we need 1 more from last round. Apocalypse is going to attack us for 3. We're going to go ahead and block. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. We blocked for 2. So we take 1, 2, 3. But we get to ready. And our retaliate will knock this tough off. We got this. After barrage attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So we're going to take... Or I guess we'll block it. We'll take 1 damage. Retaliate will knock barrage out. And then we will take 1. After this activation resolves, place a pursuit counter, because we are playing standard 3. Take 1 more damage, and then our retaliate goes there. My thought is that you can draw it on turn 1. You just have to have enough resources to get Honey Badger on the board with Sidekick attached. Oh, if you draw Sidekick first, suit up is a dead draw. Yeah. But then if you can run like Iron Man or Deathlock or Ronin or something like that, you can then like use that to start building up your Voltron. How do you get the promo art cards? These are all from local game stores running their organized play events. I traded all your Marvel base and expansions. I really miss it. Oh no! Under fire, Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Yikes. Nowhere is safe. Place 1 pursuit counter. Then if it has any counters on it, discard an upgrade or support you control. It's going to probably be Grim Resolve, right? So actually, funny enough, we don't have a card to get rid of for Sisterhood. Attached to Apocalypse, he gains Retaliate 1 and Stalwart. Where's my Retaliate 1? Hey, Algoritmo. Hey, Angus. How's it going? How is your Friday going? Time to get it all back. Exactly. Alrighty. Let's use Command Team, Danger Room Training, Professor X, and a Helicarrier to play Mr. Nick Fury. I'm going to draw into a Genius, Command Team, and an Animal Instincts. That's big. Okay, Sisterhood is going to discard Animal Instincts. We're going to go find our Sidekick, which is Honey Badger. Wild. Wild. And then we have a Genius to play Honey Badger. We'll go Command Team for a Sidekick on Honey Badger. Okay, that was a little bit harder to get set up than I wanted to. I think suit up is really good here, especially in multiplayer. The other problem is in like a solo game, you're running a lot of risk flipping down to alter ego. Start your own progression series. Let's go. Rules question. If a card says you can only play if you're a trait and your alter ego does not have the trait, does you mean you cannot play the card while it's in the form? That is correct. So Quinn Carrier cannot play in alter ego. However, if you've played like Honorary Avenger, which then gives your identity the Avenger trait, and you play it, that means your identity has the Avenger trait regardless of what stage you're in. So if you don't have that trait, you can't play it. Halfway through the AOA box with Bishop, loving the new villains. The new villains are sick. I love the new villains. They're so good. Let's go ahead and Nick Fury to thwart 2 here. Just going to give a damage there. Also, Pain Tolerance needed to heal me 1 from Honey Badger being played. When Apocalypse gets defeated... on here. When Apocalypse will be defeated, discard each attachment from him and heal all damage from him instead. Remove X. So we get to remove all of the damage. So it would be 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. I think that's worth it. Instead of thwarting here with Nick, I'm going to attack Apocalypse for 2. And we'll take 2 damage because of the retaliate. X23 is claws. We will take 2 damage and ready X23, giving us +2 attack. We're going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We take a retaliate. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1. She'll take 2 damage, which will ready X23, and then we will attack for 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and we will take 8 damage. Suit Up is crazy. It's a tutor. It also doesn't leave play. That's true. That's true. That's because the requirement is to play it. You can also like cheat it in because you can get around that play only if. So like build support, you put it into play, you don't play it. Just nomenclature there. Suit Up is crazy. It's a tutor. Going to search for what you need is very valuable. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alrighty. I think that's that. We're going to stand up. So we got side by side. It's working. Call for backup. Side by side. Let's go. Claw Mastery. And Rapid Response. Also, congrats on making 6K subs. Thank you so very much. Yeah, that happened a couple days ago. Super. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Old hero, new tricks. Yes, Jester. We're running X23 with the sidekick Honey Badger. It's pretty exciting. We've got 2 threat on the main. Apocalypse is going to attack us. Congrats. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's attacking us for 3. We're going to block with Nick Fury. So it's going to be 3. Attach this card to Apocalypse. Let's freaking go, actually. Because we're about to get rid of it. After Apocalypse schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. It's going to knock Nick out. We're going to place some threats onto Gene Pool. 6K subs hype. Let's go. I'm really excited for Jubilee plus an epic Cyclops deck once we get all the X-Men allies. Yes. Yes. The game's in a really cool spot. Sinister is going to attack. We're going to block with X23. It's going to be 1. Attach this card to Apocalypse. Let's freaking go. And then our Retaliate knocks this off. Encounter card. Infinite Soldier. If the Infinite Soldier, the amount of threat on Gene Pool, it is maxed out. So it's going to get +3 hit points, quick strike, which we will take the 2 damage, 1, 2, and stand up. And then surges into Synapse. My wife would kill me. And this surges into, after Synapse attacks you, you are confused. A 2/1 minion. Alrighty. We're going to Helicarrier Claw Mastery, which will heal us for 1 for pain tolerance. Till the end of the round, X23 gets +2 attack, and her attacks gain overkill while Honey Badger is in play. Honey Badger is in play. We're going to go ahead and attack for 3 on the Infinite Soldier. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1 on the Infinite Soldier, which is going to ready X23. X23 is going to attack for 3 on the Infinite Soldier, which is going to take out the Infinite Soldier, roll 1 damage of overkill to Apocalypse, which is going to defeat Apocalypse. So when Apocalypse would be defeated, discard each attachment from him. And heal all damage from him instead. He's going to go back up to 10. And then remove the threat from the main. Which Apocalypse is more fun? I think I like them both. I will say I like them both. I think this one is more fun. The Apocalypse, the third scenario, rather than in Sabit or however you pronounce it. I think they're both fun. I think this one is more of what I like, though. If that makes sense. We are going to use a rapid response and a side-by-side to play a side-by-side. We're going to ready our sidekick and ready our hero. We're going to choose to heal one from each. Honey Badger is going to attack for 1 here. Oh, wait, you know what? No, we're not. I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2 off of, and retaliate is gone. So actually, instead, since we don't have guard, instead of thwarting for 2, let's go ahead and hit Apocalypse for 3. 1, 2, 3. Honey Badger is going to attack 1 here, which will ready X23. I wanted to heal with X23, actually. Yeah, I wanted to heal with X23. So let's just, instead of attacking Apocalypse, 1, 2, 3, we'll attack Synap. Then Honey Badger will attack Apocalypse, which readies X23. And then we're going to flip down and we're going to heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will heal 2 from Honey Badger. To be honest, watching the old X-Men series have made me want to get them. Nice. What's my favorite Bishop aspect so far? Ooh, I really enjoyed leadership with Bishop and just run like a strength in numbers, incredible amount of card draw type thing because he has the resources to pay for everything. And so that's what I've really enjoyed with Bishop. The Taunt Protection deck was also a lot of fun. I'm watching the old X-Men 2, and I just want to do epic 4-handed games. That sounds sick. Nice. All right, we'll stand up. Got strength. We're going to hang on to call for backup. Regenerative longevity. Puncture wound. That's 4. Danger room training is 5. And a sisterly bond. Perfect. Add 2 threat. Apocalypse is going to scheme for 2. 4, and there goes self-isolation. Let's go. What's up, Romeo? How's it going? Seeing self-isolation leave is so... nice. Mess, it's Sidekick X23. Let's go. Time to wreck some skulls. Heck yeah. The Dark Riders. Each Dark Rider minions gain toughness. When revealed, discard cards in the encounter deck until a Dark Rider minion is discarded and reveal it. Comes in with 3. We laugh in the face of toughness. After a hard drive attacks you, place 1 threat on each scheme. This comes in with 3. Haven't tried it yet, but I think an Iron Man Psychic deck could be sneaky good with War Machine. That'd be cool. Yeah. Alright. Sidekick is for Identity Allies. But yeah, I mean, Iron Man has War Machine, right? Which is someone that I don't normally play. But if you can utilize him multiple times, it may be worth it. He's expensive. That's my only problem, is that War Machine's expensive. It is our turn. Let's go ahead and use a Sisterly Bond to play Danger Room Training on Honey Badger. +1/+1/+1 also turns on our game times. We'll use our action to shuffle Sisterly Bond into the deck and draw a card. Vivian Sidekick is very strong. Yeah. Vivian Sidekick will be OP. That's one of the other ones that I'm excited to try. I think actually that one may be the one that I will try a Voltron as well. Venom Sidekick is also wild, I bet. Yeah, we've got a Spiderwoman Sidekick deck that we're going to run later today. Hey, we got Sisterly Bomb back. Honey Badger should be ready. Okay. Helicarrier will throw a call for backup out there. Let's flip up to hero form. We've got one attack, one piercing attack. We could also thwart. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? I think Iron Man plays into the flip down and recover. A lot of heroes don't like to basic recover. That's true. That's true. War Machine abilities that deal 1 damage to him. I think it'd be so much better. Is it 2 damage to him? That's a lot of 2 threat tokens. Yeah, that is a lot of... Yeah. 2... We can free some of those up. Do you think a bronze sidekick deck would work with Ironheart? I think so. I think so. What would be the most useless signature ally to put sidekick on? I think anything that has when entering play abilities. So Jubilee from Wolverine, Nebula, Gamora from, you know, the opposite person. Just publish an Ironheart sidekick deck that rules. Oh, sick. Nice. Nice. Spiderwoman, when she enters play, confuse an enemy, which is like I this is not my idea, but I've heard I've heard like people talk about how it'd be cool to have a like a new card for the psychic archetype that can like you can sidekick a ally and then trigger their when entering play abilities. Sidekicking Ghost Spider would be better. Oh yeah, not anything without signature allies. You tried Ironheart, it wasn't as good as you thought. What was the problem that you were running into? Actually, I was thinking about it. I don't have to take out Dark Riders at all. I thought it was 1 for a long time. Wonder why everyone thought it was we're gonna have X-23 Pierce attack 1 here. Honey Badger is going to thwart, but we're gonna Sisterly Bond, thwart, call for backup. So we get to add our associated power into it. We're going to go grab Mr. Nick Fury himself. He's going to draw us 3 cards. Specialized Training, Claw Mastery, and Claw Mastery. Puncture Wound will play Specialized Training. Comes in with 5 threat. And go get some sweet, sweet upgrades when that goes away. We get to ready X-23. Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2. There. X-23 is going to thwart for 2 here. Claws will take 2 and ready. Angel Psychic build would be epic with Psylocke. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I haven't thought about that. I love the idea of Nick Fury getting a text from a 13-year-old Gabby. Hey, please help. Right? I wonder if Psychic is worth using just to consistently be able to use team-up cards in solo. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a thought that I haven't really thought about before, is just like the fact that they are staying on the table for a lot longer. I want to take out Hard Drive, but I also like want to take out Specialized Training. Let's use Regenerative Longevity to play Claw Mastery. We're at 5 attack, so we'll go ahead and attack here. Roll 2 over. Take out Hard Drive. We got Claw Mastery and Strength. We'll hang on to both of those, actually. We'll stand up. Pain Tolerance. We played a Claw Mastery. That'd be good for Rogue to grab with her events. Oh. And she could grab like side by side and stuff. With Gambit to keep him out longer with Psychic. Yeah. Where do you get your tokens, Elson? They're sweet. These are all from Buy the Same Token. If you use the accessory command, since you're on Twitch, if you type in !accessories, I have links for them. Those are the Buy the Same Tokens are not affiliate links, so it's just I love them. They're awesome. They're really nice. So we got Animal Instinct, Triage, Claw Mastery, Strength, an encounter card, and Danger Room Training. That's more a threat than I thought it was. Okay. We got 2 threat here. We'll have to take care of that, which probably is just looking at taking out Apocalypse. Apocalypse is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost plus 2. There goes Nick. We got 2 encounter cards. The first one being an Infinite Soldier. The amount of threat on Gene Pool is at least it is Surge, Quick Strike, plus 3 hit points. We'll take the 2 damage. 1 goes back. I even had someone ask me about buy the same tokens on your YouTube channel. I was thinking, how much have you watched me, but not the bigger channels with buy this? Rogue's Gambit kind of strikes me as one that wants to leave play and come back in. Oh, because of the charge counters getting like revamped? Yeah. Poor Nick Fury always keeps getting hit by Apocalypse. Wolf Among Sheep. The prelate minion activates against you. Otherwise, Apocalypse activates against you. That's kind of exciting. Apocalypse is going to activate and go 3. We're actually going to block this one. So it's going to be 3 plus you are stunned. We take 1 damage. He takes 1 damage from our retaliate, but we get to ready. And then we've got Evil Alliance. 3 pursuit counters. We're going to go grab our Nemesis minion. Lady Deathstrike. Each enemy gains retaliate 1. That comes with 6. We just got dunked on a little bit. I'm hoping that we have a fairly decent turn, though. Maybe not. We'll see. Alrighty. Okay. Doesn't Nick Fury get hit by every villain all the time in this game? He seems to enjoy it since he doesn't get hit. He leaves it away. Never knew Nick was such a... Yeah, right? When defeated, the player defeated this minion, discards cards and encounter deck and takes 1 indirect damage for each boost icon on the card. Alrighty. We've got a lot of things to take care of. I think one of the main things we want to do is thwart here. We want to get rid of the retaliates because those are going to be annoying. We do have a triage. We can play triage. We can thwart down specialized training if we wanted to. That gets us a +1 attack, which is nice, but not necessary, if that makes sense. Lady Deathstrike. I think this is our main issue that we need to be focused on. Nick is a team player. Hydrate. Thank you. Just have water this time. Okay. Let's... I'm wondering if I need to... I probably need... Let's go ahead and attack to get rid of the stun. X23's claws will take 2 damage, which readies and gives us +2 attack. We will use... Why is Helicarrier exhausted? Helicarrier should be exhausted. We'll use Helicarrier to play Claw Mastery. So +2 attack. We heal 1 from Pain Tolerance. That gives us a 5 attack. And we have Overkill. Villain's only at 6. So let's go ahead and attack and take out the Infinite Soldier with our 5 attack. Honey Badger is going to attack for... Is there any way I can ready? No. We'll attack for 2 on Apocalypse. He does have Retaliate 1, which is annoying. That's fine. Take 2. We will take 2 damage. We do have 5 health because of Danger Room training, though. That readies X-23. X-23 will go ahead and take out Apocalypse, which will reset his hit points. We take a damage. And clear there. We're going to use Strength to play Triage. Heal 2 damage from Honey Badger. Ironically, we're just going to use Animal Instinct to play Danger Room training on Triage. Which Triage is about to get knocked out regardless. I think we will... We're at 3 health. Don't love that. We have Triage, which is a block. We can block Lady Deathstrike if we wanted to. I need to heal soon, which means I need to flip down, but I don't want to flip down when we're getting schemed on for 4 plus a boost card. That seems a little tight. Let's see if we've run through our quote advances, which I don't remember the new names at all. Mr. Sinister is over there. Got Dark Design. So we do have 1 more Dark Design in the deck. We could risk it. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? He goes to stage 4. Let's go Triage. We'll go ahead and thwart 2. Take that down to 4. Triage will take 1. We will flip down. We'll stand up. We got Puncture Wound, Regenerative Longevity, Grim Resolve, Sisterly Bond. Oh my gosh. Rally the Troops 2, 4, 5. Claw Mastery. We've got all the healing in our hand because every single time we play a X-23 card, we heal. I'm going to go 2 there. Apocalypse is going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes us to 7. Then our encounter card is a Gauntlet. After he attacks you, discard an upgrade you control. There's a lot of minions in this deck. It's a little scary. But that was not too bad. Let's go ahead and heal for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to heal 2 from Honey Badger. Pain Tolerance it's so good. It's incredibly good. We're going to use Sisterly Bond to play Grim Resolve, which will heal us 1. Then we're going to use our action to shuffle Sisterly Bond into our deck and draw a card. Have you been enjoying Standard 3? How would you rank the Standard 3 sets? I not weak minions either. Yeah, right? No, I really like Standard 3. The Standard 3 is really good. I think I'll probably be playing that as my main way to play the game going forward. We get to draw a card, which is Rapid Response. Alrighty. I think we're kind of done down here, so let's flip up. X-23, we will 23's Claws to ready. We'll take 2 damage. Now we have 3 attack. Triage will thwart Specialized Training. Take a damage, and we'll get Combat Specialist, which will give us a +1 attack, and whenever we attack, we can exhaust the card to draw a card. So now we have we have 4 attack. So close. Oh, we have Claw Mastery. Let's go! Helicarrier will play Claw Mastery, which will heal us 1. Now we have 6 attack with Overkill. We will attack the Gauntlet here. Overkill 1. We get to exhaust this to draw a card into Command Team. Honey Badger will thwart 2 off of the main. She'll take a damage, which will ready X23. X23 will take out Lady Deathstrike. Overkill 1 here. Puncture Wound and Puncture Wound and Regenerative Longevity will play Command Team. We'll use Command Team to ready Honey Badger. Honey Badger will thwart 2 here, which will ready X23. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. We have 6, so that can't take out Apocalypse. We are. Let's just thwart 2 here. I was like, we are in a little bit of trouble if we draw a dark designs, but here we are. We will Grim Resolve, which will take a damage. Toss Rally the Troops for a rapid response. And then we'll stand up. I have found that unless I'm X23 or a hero that likes to base your cover, Sidekick has been nice, but not as crazy as good as I thought it would be since. Really is a deck in itself. Requires a lot. Oh yeah, it definitely requires a lot of cards. I think side by side is really the main benefit of Sidekick. Apocalypse is a crazy side schemer. He really is, right? Also, all of these have had toughness. Oh shoot, hold on. But I think every single one that I've flipped, I have attacked with X23 with piercing. I don't think I've done or knocked anything off. If I have, yeah. Side by side, speaking of game time, oh my gosh, y'all ready for this? White Tiger, let's go. Genius 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Alrighty. You've got the claws. Yeah, and the problem is like I don't think I ever had like Honey Badger attack first or anything. I think Honey Badger has been thwarting. Triage has been thwarting as well. Alrighty, we got 2 here. Apocalypse is going to attack us. We're going to block with Triage. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. Which will knock Triage out. I'm so ready. Hopefully Apocalypse doesn't throw any curveballs at you. Right? I'm not going to recur Triage. I don't think. We have 3 activations. Now we're good. Okay. Encounter card is Critical Wound. Attach your identity. When your turn ends, discard this card and take 4 damage. That's fine. Who cares? Oh my gosh, team. We're going. We're going. Alrighty. Let's thwart 2 off of Heart of the Empire. No, let's do that. When defeated, the first player reveals a random set aside prelate minion. Deal each other player an encounter card and flip this card over. It's going to come in with 3. Double that acceleration token. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big damage turn. Did you add any lead from the front? No, I didn't. No. 1, 2. I'm not a huge lead from the front fan. Nope, that's not how that works. Toughness victory 3. When Sugarman attacks, the attack gains piercing. Alrighty. Let's use White Tiger Professor X and Genius to play White Tiger, which will draw us 3 cards. Claw Mastery, that's what I was looking for. Side by side. And an Animal Instinct. Helicarrier will play Claw Mastery, which will heal us 1. And we get +2 attack and overkill while Honey Badger's in play. 23's Claws will take 2 damage. Ready X23. And we are currently at a 2, 4, 6 attack, which means that we will pierce attack Sugar Man with overkill. Hit Apocalypse for 1. Combat Specialist will draw us a card, which is Sisterly Bond. Woo! Oh my gosh, so much attack. Nice. Oh, geez. Alrighty then. There's still unrevealed heroes, right? Yes. Yes. It's all good. Just leave that damage on Sugar Man. Should warn you, Apocalypse. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, right. Let's go ahead and have Honey Badger, Sisterly Bond, thwart down the Towering Citadel. We got Tyrant's Throne. We're going to get a Prelate. Even Odd. Even is an Abyss. Toughness Victory 3. +2 hit points for each face down attached. And when after he activates against you. When Honey Badger attacked, we get to Ready X23. Then we will go ahead and do the same thing. Attack with Overkill and Piercing. There. White Tiger will thwart 2 here. We got Game Time to Ready Honey Badger, heal 1. Honey Badger will thwart the last 2 here, which will Ready X23. And then No Longer Worthy is attached to Apocalypse. We have to heal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apocalypse does have Retaliate 1. I don't think that matters. We will go ahead and attack for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a damage. And we'll side by side ready our hero and our sidekick. But it doesn't matter. We got game. GG's. She's so explosive. It's insane how explosive she are. Do I have any idea when those heroes might be revealed? I do not. I know that this cycle is kind of lasting us through the rest of the year, so I would not be surprised if we go a little bit of time before we see it. Apocalypse thinks he's done so well with that critical wound, but now X23 is showing how the real attack is done. Yeah. GG's. Thank you. Thank you. +3 acceleration. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Beast Badger. Doesn't he get a Prelate mini? Oh, he does, doesn't he? Okay, so I will attack Overkill 1. I will attack 2, and then I will attack. Good call, though. Good call, Nightfall. Yeah, he does get a Prelate minion. And so Rasputin will come in. I will attack with the Overkill. Same situation. Honey Badger will attack for 2, which will Ready X23, and then we'll attack for 6 more. But yes, yes. Good call. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got too excited. Such a good theme. Hit for X23 to be able to just blow up and do a boatload of attacks. Yeah. We also had Command Team, which was another Honey Badger ready and attack. Whew. I mean, like, that was dumb. Yeah. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you for calling me out on that, because it was just one of those, like, I was just like, I got too excited. I got too excited and rushed the end. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was wild. Just like, it took a little bit of build up. We had to not hit our obligation and lose Honey Badger. But like, if you're able to control it, like we went from, did we go from stage 1 to victory in that? I think we did. I don't think we did anything. I don't think we progressed through the side scheme before this turn. That was wild. That was wild. Alrighty, we got some more decks. The next one coming up, we're going to be taking on Unis with a Gamora deck. So that's going to be the next a Gamora aggression deck that is kind of built around all of the fighting fit or whatever. I feel like Sidekick was so specifically made for Honey Badger more than any other ally. Just happy to see this. Thanks for sharing. Of course, yeah. Yeah, it was really fun. I'm also excited because we're going to do a Spider-Woman deck later today that I think Captain Marvel will be will be real nice for it as well. Alrighty, I'm going to go to the be right back. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to set up the next game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon. Okay, we are going to play a old hero new trick deck with Gamora. Now we're going to be going up against Unis, who I really like Unis just kind of as a all around annoying deck testing villain. And so I'm excited to play more Unis in the future, but I think he's going to kind of make it into that rotation of it's going to be just kind of nice to beat up on Unis every once in a while. This is a old hero new trick, kind of all built around test the defense, because Gamora wants to be playing a lot of attack events. Test the defense says that after you play an attack event, you place a test counter here. There are 5 test counters. Discard this card to deal 5 damage to an enemy. Annoying deck testing villain. What a great time. Yeah, he pushes all the buttons, right? So whenever Gamora plays an attack event, we get to remove a threat with her finesse ability. And so there's a little bit of synergy that I saw with Test the Defense. We're going to be running 2 Test the Defense, mainly because it's max 1 per player. But I think 1 for consistency. We want to get it out there early. But also, if we do get 1, maybe we can trigger another. We're going to grab an off aspect, turn the tide. So after your hero thwarts and removes all the threat from a scheme, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Well, I don't know yet. Still waiting for AOA box in Australia. Hopefully it comes soon. 0 cost attack that can power up Test the Defense. We got a lot of cheap attacks now. We've got Precision Strike, 1x1. We got 3 copies of Clobber. We got a Warrior skill, mainly because 1x1 and Precision Strike are here saying if you defeat an enemy with this attack, they both deal 2 damage. 3 is kind of a sweet spot, so Warrior skill can pump that up to get the triggering conditions to either heal with Precision Strike or deal 2 additional damage with 1x1. We're running 1 of those, just kind of keeping it out there and using it very conservatively. But all of these are really cheap attacks. We also have a couple of cheap attack events in our deck here, which is going to help us trigger Fluid Motion. So after you play an attack event, exhaust this card, your hero gets +1 attack until the end of the phase. So now whenever we play an attack event, say we play Turn the Tide, we get to deal 3 damage for Turn the Tide. We get to put a counter on Test the Defense. We get a +1 attack, and we get to remove a threat. Turn the Tide seems really cool with the permanent gene pool side scheme. Honestly, I thought until I just read it, I always thought that Turn the Tide was after you defeat a side scheme, not after you remove the last threat. And so that was not necessarily intentional, but now I'm really excited to kick Unis's butt with that. We got a combat training. And so once we have the 2 fluid motions and combat training out, we're going to be attacking for like 5, which is pretty significant. Got a Battle Fury, which can ready Blood Rage. After you defeat an enemy with a basic attack, exhaust Blood Rage, take a damage, draw a card. Cards are pretty good. Then we got 2 copies of Clear the Area. So our off aspects are going to be the Justice, Turn the Tide, and Clear the Area. We're not running a 6th off aspect card. We got Sunfire, Psylocke, Angela to search for some minions, which is going to help with Blood Rage, Battle Fury, all that good stuff, 1x1s. Nick, X, Lock and Load to grab her sword. Lock and Load, and I think we did actually an old hero new trick with Gamora when Lock and Load came out, because now whenever we play an attack event, we're removing a threat, we're powering up our Test the Defense, we're getting +1 attack with fluid motion, we're doing the event, we're doing the finesse, removing a threat, and with her sword we're dealing a damage. Wild. So, and then topping it off with the doubles, Lock and Load to get that sword. I love that sword now. If you don't manage to turn the tide on Gene Pool, I'm going to call this game a fail regardless of the outcome. Challenge freaking accepted. Let's go. So that's the idea of the deck. Again, I don't remember exactly what I named it. I probably should try and remember, right? But here we are. No, I am growing to like Gamora more and more. Cody, I don't know how often you play video games, but have you seen Marvel Rivals? It's like a Marvel version of Overwatch. Looks awesome. Nice. I don't play a lot of video games. The video games that I do play are typically like Slay the Spire, games that don't require me to be dexterous. So, but I have watched, and I do enjoy watching Overwatch, just from like a strategic, and like it's a really fun game to just watch, like competitive play. I've never actually touched a controller and played Overwatch, but it is fun to watch. So a Marvel version of Overwatch sounds really, really cool. Slay the Spire is so good. Did you see they announced Slay the Spire 2? I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I think this is like 44 cards, by the way. And actually, I'm going to double check and make sure that I didn't add one of these side schemes that I used in the last X23 deck. No, I didn't. Play. Yeah, so they announced it. I think it's coming out next year. New everything. No. Okay, the other card. I was like, I thought it was 45 cards, and so when I dealt out 44, I was confused. I actually forgot to grab Kit. So, the last card in this deck is Kit, which you can spend 2 resources to ready a Guardian character, which is really nice when we have 5 attack. Marvel Midnight Suns is another awesome Marvel tech. I have heard about that. Remembering names is overrated. My favorite hero is Metal Guy. I also feel like that about social deduction games. No idea about Marvel Rivals. Nice. I see Hulk in Marvel Rivals. I'm in. Let's go. Ooh, Unis. We are going to be playing the recommended mod sets and everything. So we're going there. Also in Midnight Suns, Blade starts a book club because he has a crush on Carol Danvers, and Wolverine crashes the club. It's knowing nothing about the game that's just hilarious to me. It's just like, what is happening in the Marvel universe? But that's fun. That's really fun. I did see, or I watched a little bit of the gameplay of Midnight Suns. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. I believe Cap crashes it first, then Wolverine. Nice. That's really funny. Reveal Gene Pool side scheme. In expert mode, deal each player a face down encounter card. Gene Pool is the one when ally is defeated. Bad stuff happens. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 threat on Gene Pool. So we actually do need to, like in our last game, I didn't care about Gene Pool. We were just going to take the minions, and however bad that was, we were going to just accept that fate. With Gene Pool here with Unis, we will want to be thwarting that down. So please, please, please yell at me if I miss adding that threat for chump blocking. All right, we got 6 cards to start us out. Hey, we got test the defense. Let's go 1 by 1. Gamora's sword. We'll probably pass on Gamora's sword. We got Professor X and Angela. It's honestly kind of interesting. We're going to play test the defense. Do we play Angela, pull out a minion that we can then play 1 by 1 on? We're going to toss Gamora's sword. I don't know if I want... yeah, I don't think I want to play it. I'd rather just... I'd rather get it with lock and load. We have X. I plan on playing X. What's the worst that could happen? We just don't have enough. I don't think I'd actually be able to play 1 by 1. Right? Because I have this card and strength to play X. Angela, and then 1 by 1 would play test the defense, which is more important than that. But Angela and Gamora can probably take out the minion. I'm thinking of playing Peter Parker more. He's one of my favorite Marvel heroes, after all. Nice. Yeah, Peter Parker's a good time. Oh, there's Kit. And clear the area. Alrighty. I like Peter. I like Peter a lot. Alrighty. Let's start it out by playing Angela. After Angela enters play, search the top 10 cards in the encounter deck for a minion. Ooh. Just kidding. Hold on. Before we do that, I want to take some thread off of here. Let's use Kit and X, or Kit and Strength to play Professor X. That will confuse Unis. Mainly because if we pull out one of those infinite minions, they would have Quick Strike now. X is going to thwart for 3. Then we're going to play Angela. Because sequencing matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Running. If you have not tried Peter with Taunt, that's a good time. No, we only hit 1 minion, so it is the Infinite Soldier. Alrighty. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's an attack or thwart event, it is not. It's a genius. So we will flip up. We're going to go clear the area to play test the defense. Angela and Gamora will take out the soldier. And I like that start. Don't have taunt yet. Oh, okay. Yeah. Taunt's a good time. Taunt's a good time. Stand up. We got Battle Fury, Genius, Combat Training, Forward Momentum, Set the Pace. I almost drew 6 cards. Gonna add 1 threat here and 1 threat here. Unis is going to attack, which will block with X. It's gonna be 2 plus 3. We're gonna change this to a 5 because we're gonna remember the rules of the game. It's gonna be new for me. We're gonna try it. Remembering rules. Dark Designs. Ugh. Well, we're gonna place 1 and then he schemes, which he's confused. So I guess that doesn't matter. Evil Alliance. Dang it. Oh my gosh, we did it. We pulled Shadow's first turn. We got a counter, and then we pulled the one where we had 3. We actually got Shadow's turn 1. Look at us go. I'm so happy for us. We did it. I mean, like, not really. It kind of sucks, but got Nebula with Retaliate 2. Sibling Rivalry. Players other than Gamora cannot remove threat. After the villain phase begins, deal 1 face down card to Gamora. I was about to say, you seem too happy about this. Well, I didn't think achievement unlocked. We did it. D20 confirmed. Oh no, you've caught us. The D20 special. Making D20 proud. Wild. Oh, good. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. Right? Ugh, gross. Okay. Whew. Thanks, I hate it. Everything is possible. Steve will be so happy. I honestly, yeah, that was wild. Nebula's mean. Do I care about Nebula or sibling rivalry more? Nebula is not the worst thing in the world. We can go combat training, and we can take Nebula out with Angela, avoiding the retaliate, and keep Angela as a chump blocker for Unis. But then we are going to take an extra encounter card, and I'm wondering if the extra encounter card is worse. And so instead, what if instead we play Battle Fury, set the pace to remove a threat from a scheme, which would be 1 there. Combat training. I once had a game where I used my enhanced spider sense as a resource on turn 1 to think the first encounter card wouldn't be so fast. It was Shadows. Nice. Classic. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, what if we do combat training? Get more, or Angela knocks herself out. Battle Fury. No, that's not worth it. Because you're after your hero attacks. That's better than me. I totally forgot I have an enhanced spider sense in my hand most of the time. 100%. Same. I think we're going to play combat training. Get the +1 attack. Unis does have Retaliate 1. Angela's just not doing anything, I don't think. Which is a little sad. We'll play Forward Momentum to remove 3 threat from Sibling Rivalry. Gamora will thwart the last of Sibling Rivalry so we don't do that card. I think Angela's just not going to do anything. I think Angela's just hanging out. Because if Angela attacks, she would be defeated by consequential damage. So we would not place on Gene Pool, but then we would take 2 attacks. We are at 10. I'm going to go ahead and actually just throw 2 damage here. It's going to knock Angela out. And the retaliate damage takes place before the consequential, so we are fine with Gene Pool. I do that all with my encounter card cancels. Who are the best 3 heroes for using 1x1 taunt, clear the area, and sneak attack? Ooh. Taunt, Spider-Man, Kitty. That's why I lose in protection all the time. We got clear the area, forward momentum, warrior skill. Decisive blow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn the tide. 1x1 is anything that can modify, so like Gambit, Miss Marvel, Colossus is really good at taunting as well because you can just run him into the tough statuses. Clear the area. Everyone's good at running clear the area, especially in solo. Sneak attack. Sneak attack I've tried to make work. It's hard. Weird. I woke up today thinking of playing Gamora. Then I joined your stream to see her playing. Let's go. Work calls, Nelson. Thanks as always. Alrighty. Otter. See ya. Okay, let's add one here and one to Gene Pool. That gives him Stalwart. Unis is going to attack. I think we're going to take this attack. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And counter card. Endless Reigns. When defeated, place 3 threat on Gene Pool. Alrighty. I should try more Hulk builds that have taunt. Ooh. Hydrate. Hulk is a good taunter. Is taunt a physical? I just built a Hulk deck last night for a member. Yes. Okay, that's good to know. Alrighty, let's use a forward momentum to clear the area off the main. So that's going to be the last threat, which will draw us a card. We're going to respond with Turn the Tide on Nebula, which will test the defense, remove a threat. We'll go here. We got Decisive Blow to play Keen Instincts. We're going to hang on to the Warrior skill here. Let's go ahead and just thwart. Oh, wait. When we played the thwart event, we also get to deal the damage. Let's thwart 2 off of... We do have a Turn the Tide. We have a couple Turn the Tides coming up because we've only seen one of them, right? Yeah, so it may be worth thwarting off of Endless Ranks. No, we're going to thwart here. I'd rather just get this down as much as we can. Wait, Hulk is my thing, Nelson. Don't steal it. Oh, yeah, no. Someone asked for a Aggression Hulk deck. With, like, very limited card pool. I'm pretty excited for it, though. So we got Warrior Skill. We're going to keep Warrior Skill. No, we're going to toss Warrior Skill. We got Keen Instincts. I like that. We got Energy. Decisive Blow. Precision Strike. Sunfire. Nice. Add 2 threats and then 1 threat to Gene Pool. Unis is going to attack for 2. We're going to block. Place 2 threat on Gene Pool. We take no damage. That's nice. War Weary, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. Uh-oh. Don't love being stunned here. Alright, let's go Energy to play Sunfire. Keen Instincts will play Precision Strike, which will remove stun. Decisive Blow will play Keen Instincts. Sunfire will thwart 1 off of Gene Pool. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego, because I think we need to heal. At 5 health. Yeah. It is a event. We're going to toss it. And then we'll stand up. Fluid Motion Clobber. Blood Rage. All of the build cards are coming. Lock and Load. There it is. Sweet. Nick Fury. Conditioning Room. Sick. Woo. Alrighty. We got this. I'm going to add 2 threat here and 1 threat to Gene Pool. Unis is going to scheme for 2 plus Attach this card to an infinite minion. There are none. So 2. Then our encounter card, Infinite Prelate. Unis activates against you. If it has 6, he's going to heal 3 damage from Unis. He's fine. Give him a tough status card. And he's going to scheme for 2, 4. So that takes us up to 10. Very scary. Uh-oh. And I don't have a lot of threat removal. Let's check the top card. It is a thwart. So we get to draw it. I don't think I can heal from Gamora right now. Could you say the situation is annoying? Yes, I could. I could say the situation is annoying. I think it's a Nick. I think we're playing Nick this round. Trying to figure out if I want to play Clobber or I think I'll just get Conditioning Room onto the table. Okay, let's use Clobber to play Conditioning Room. We'll use Conditioning Room. Heal 1 damage from Gamora. Return the bottommost attack. Just 1 by 1. So we're at 6. We'll flip up here. I think, yeah, we have to just 1 by 1 set the pace. Fluid Motion Blood Rage for Nick. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. Keen Instincts will play Precision Strike. Deal 2 damage to Unis. Which will test the defense, remove a threat. Take us down to 9 here. Nick will thwart 2. Test the defense will play Lock and Load. Gamora will thwart 2. We have a Clobber. I think I'm going to... Might as well keep the Clobber at this point, right? I think so. I think we keep the Clobber. Let's actually not, because we still have 2 Turn the Tides and a Clear the Area in there. So if we can maximize those, Acrobatic Move is nice as well. Nebula is really good. Turn the Tide, there it is. Turn the Tide. Fluid Motion. Well, there we go. That works. Add 2 threats. 1 threat to Gene Pool. Unis is going to attack. We're going to block with Nick. Be 2, 4. Wait. Oh, yeah. Knock us out there. Encounter card is targeted for extermination. The player defeats this scheme. Confuses their identity. Bummer. Alrighty. Let's use Gamora to thwart 2 off of Lock and Load. The when defeated will grab the sword and put it into play. Then we're going to respond by playing 2 Turn the Tides. Deal 6 damage to Unis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 on Test the Defense. We'll remove 1 threat from... targeted for extermination. And then sword does 2. 1, 2. What's up? How are you? I'm doing really good. Doing really, really good. How are you? I don't think I've ever had a situation where I've had 2 in my hand at the same time. Hit. Nice. Um, Fluid Motion and Acrobatic Move will play Nebula. Search your deck. Oh, deck for an attack or thwart event. Um, guess we'll take. Guess we'll take it. One by one. Doing well. What's the new trick you're trying out? It's a test the defense deck alongside Fluid Motion and a lot of cheap attack events. Unis does have Retaliate. Good call. Thank you. Well, Keen Instincts. Ah, that's so annoying. Nebula will take out targeted for elimination. We'll confuse ourselves. What happens when we push Unis? Nothing, right? Sunfire will thwart one here. What was the deck? I'm terrible with Ant-Man. Oh, pretty off topic, but after multiple failures with Ant-Man, recently until I built a deck that got me through Unis, X-Mansion, and Apocalypse 2. Nice to finally get him to work. Nice. Nice. What's nice is that I know I have 2 cross counters coming. So we have a lot of protection there. The problem is that those are both attacks. We would take damage from that. Let's heck, let's do it. Keen Instincts, one by one. We're gonna get this back into the deck, which is important. 1, 2. We'll take a damage. We will response test the defense, deal 5 damage to Unis, which will push Unis. He comes in with toughness and 18 hit points. And then Gamora's sword will ping the toughness. Alrighty. We'll stand up. We got 4 cards and counter card. And test the defense is not an attack. So there's not retaliate on that. Unis throws a lot at you. There's a lot to deal with when you're playing against Unis, which is a good thing. I am a little sad we missed Nebula in the reshuffle, but here we are. Fluid Motion, cross counter, acrobatic move, Psylocke, and a cross counter. Okay, we're going to go 1 here and 1 here. Unis is going to attack for 3. We're going to, when you would take any amount of damage. Okay, so he's attacking for 3. We have 2 of these, so we can prevent 6 damage. So we should be fine. 3, 4. We're going to play cross counter with a Psylocke. So when you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage, deal 1 damage to an enemy, which is going to be Unis. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. And then we're going to trigger the finesse ability to remove 1. And then the precision to deal 1 damage. And we do take a retaliate. And 1 damage. So we're down to 1. I think I'm actually going to leave it there. I think I'm going to just leave it there. Unrelated, but FFG has said sometimes they will have trouble picking a nemesis for a hero. With my most recent custom hero, I see. Oh, yeah. I mean, comic goes way, way, way back. Actually, no. I'm going to use Keen Instincts for that. Okay. Our encounter cards. Endless ranks again. And Waylay, stunning confused Gamora. She's already stunned or confused. This card gains Surge. Bummer. Oh wait, I can't cross counter because I'm confused. So actually, I will have used the second Keen Instincts to play the second cross counter. Everything's fine. Now we're stunning confused. So that's really bad. And Surge is in a bind. Treat Gamora's printed text box as if it were blank. Choose and discard an attack event from your hand. Deal 1 damage to Gamora and discard this card. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we lose. Any chance Nova's on the slate for this? For the old hero, new tricks? No. No. But for like a sidekick deck or like, oh, for a test the defense, that's actually really cool. I really like that. So it's been a while since I cut a live stream. How's everyone's day? I'm doing fantastic. Welcome back, Wing. The Nemesis, I went immediately a bit matchup stretch. A leadership deck, Avenger allies, and nice. Beast to recur, pen particles, that's sick. That's really fun. Okay, team, I think we're in a situation that if this top card is a attacker an event, we're probably okay. If it's not, I think we lose. Gamora's sword will deal damage though to Unis. Okay, I mean like that's kind of what we're in. Okay, we will flip down. Look at the top card. It is not, so that's gonna be game. Well, I guess maybe not. We'll have Nebula thwart for 2. Take this down to 3. Psylocke will play Fluid Motion. We will heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Conditioning Room will heal us for 1. And we'll grab Cross Counter. We will... Oh, actually, I couldn't have even done that. But we'll discard here. And then we can do it. Alrighty. We're going to discard Cross Counter. I'm going to stand up. Got Sunfire. Turn the Tide. Set the pace. Turn the Tide. Genius. We're going to add 3. He's scheming for 3. Actually, we don't lose. Okay, so let's actually run through this. We got 1, 3. Unis is scheming for 3, so that's going to take us up to 9. We're going to place 2 threat on Gene Pool for this boost effect. And our encounter card is Infinite Soldier. Quick Strike. It also gains Surge. Surges into a Prelate Armor. After Unis schemes, give him a tough status card. We survived that somehow. Here comes all the 2s again. Yeah. I think this actually should be at 11 because I don't think I added a threat from stage 1. Alrighty. We're at 4 health. Let's Conditioning Room to pull Cross Counter and heal 1. I'm going to check the top card. It's Angela. It's not anything that we got. We cannot heal, so we're going to flip up. I'm going to set the pace to remove the confuse. Genius will play Sunfire. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Hand size is 6 and alter. Did I only draw 5? So I should have Angela. So what? So this would have actually come to my hand. Cool. Thank you. Yes. Marvel United is doing a United. Maybe we'll get a DC Champions in the future. Interesting. Okay, we're going to use Keen Instincts to play Precision Strike to clear the stun. It's going to give us a cross counter that we can then use on the Infinite Soldier. We'll thwart 3 off the main. And we're going to toss Angela and turn the tide. Okay, we'll stand up. This would be wild. I got energy. Test the defense. Acrobatic move. Clobber. Add 3. That takes us to 9. Unis is going to attack for a lot. We're going to block with Sunfire. You are stunned. Shoot. Yeah. I think we still Keen Instincts cross counter to remove the stun, and we'll take 2 damage. Stun prevents a cross counter. It does, yeah. Yeah, it does. Encounter card is a Infinite Hunter. Deal 3 damage to an ally you control. I don't have an ally anymore. I don't see this coming out of this. Let's use energy to play a clobber to hit the Infinite Hunter for 3. Gamora's sword will hit it for 1, which will take it out. And then we will remove a threat from the main. Clobber comes back to our hand. Fluid motion triggers, so we now have a 4 attack. Clobber will play test the defense. We'll attack Infinite Soldier for 4. We will acrobatic move to take the Infinite Soldier out. No, because then we lose here, so we can't do that. We will thwart 2 here. We will acrobatic move to deal 2, 3 to the Infinite Soldier. We get 1 here. The game is not going well. The game is not going well, Wasteland. We got our Nemesis turn 1. We pulled like the Caught Off Guard, then Shadows equivalent in turn 1. Like those were our first 2 encounter cards. Got some caffeine in you, maybe. Get some ouch. Could be better. Yeah, definitely could be better. We're just hanging on. But I mean, we lose now, right? Like we don't have any answer. We don't have cross counters, right? Yeah. That's a scoop. Let's try it again. That was tough. I may need more. I don't even know. Because it felt like we got set up pretty well. I mean, like, obviously we did get completely rolled on with getting shadows, but like, that shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Turns out Shadow of the Past turn 1 is bad. Who knew? It's been a crazy week. I haven't been able to catch your streams for more than a few minutes. Oh, well, I hope everything's going okay. Hopefully it chills out a little bit. Crazy weeks are no fun. There it is. And then getting stunned. Unis puts a lot of threat down on the table. Tough to keep up with them in aggression. That's fair. Unis does put a lot of threat on the table. But, like, I was hoping to try and keep up with all the abilities and stuff that we had. Starts with 15, right? Yeah, sweet. Okay. We get an encounter card. Yeah. Alrighty, we got this. Into semester stuff. Big triple Murdo trial started in my neck of the woods, so I've been watching that. Oh, wow. Well, that seems intense. Good luck with all the end of the semester stuff. Alrighty, we got this. Yeah, Shadow's turn 1. And then I think also the Wombo combo of, like, I was stunned like 3 turns in a row, which is a significant amount of threat removal. And it prevented that cross counter. That boost card prevented the cross counter. Oof. Alrighty, we got this. Anyone got any weekend plans? This is the first weekend in, I think, like 2.5 months that I'll be at home. So I'm pretty excited about that. Film some stuff. I did call him annoying. He did live up to that title. I will. Yes, 100%. Let's grab lock and load. 100%. Yes, he did live up to the title. But I mean, like, you see what I mean? Like, he does pressure you, and like that's nice. Hey, first time I get to see you live. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Hope you're doing well. School assignments. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. 6 cards. Let's get a lock and load turn 1. That'd be pretty sick. Forward momentum, cross counter, clear the area, strength, warrior skill, test the defense. Alrighty, let's mulligan these 2. Keen instincts, that's nice. And a precision strike. Being educated is super cool. Nice. Board game tomorrow with a friend, then I get to start filming more games as I'll be out of content to post after this weekend of Hulk vs. Red Skull. Nice. Nice. Kickboxing boot camp. That sounds cool. 4 weeks to make weight. Are you competitive? Or like more or less the same stuff I usually do? Gotcha. Gamora is going to check the top card. It is. So let's go ahead and take that. Precision strike to play test the defense. Let's flip up to Gamora. We're going to go ahead and thwart 2 here. Forgot to give him tough. Kids and I plan to take Venom standard. Nice. Nice. That'll be fun. Acrobatic move will play Keen Instincts. Keen Instincts will play Clear the Area, which will clear here and draw a card into forward momentum. Strength will play Warrior Skill. And we'll toss forward momentum. Looking forward to play Age of Apocalypse campaign with your wife. Any good X-Men pairings with Colossus for her? Ooh, Colossus team up. Wolverine with the fastball special team up. That sounds pretty fun. Which reminds me, I have to build 4 decks. Nice. Set the pace. Decisive blow. Cross counter. Let's go. Blood Rage. And to turn the tide. Colossus and Magic. Aren't they related? I believe so. Yes, they are. I think they're brother and sister. Ancient Venom, Wolverine, Miles. I don't want to play Warlock. Nice, nice. Using Adam to support them. Nice. I love Adam support. Wolverine should be good. Yeah, of course. Birthday party for a family friend tomorrow. Then taking your daughter and some of her friends bowling on Sundays. Cool. Nice. They are sibling? Nice. This is why on my 4-player games, I get everyone to figure out what they want to play a week in advance so I can build the decks the night before. Nice. Alrighty, we're going to add 1 and 1. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Oh, thank you so very much. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Still need to figure out what decks I'm bringing to Con of Heroes. I'm so pumped for Con of Heroes. First thing I do with the new box is jam all the modulars into the hood. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. The mod sets in this set is really nice. I like them. Alrighty. Unis is going to attack us for 2. +4. Or +2. Let's use Keen Instincts to play cross counter. When you take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage. So we're going to take 1. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. It's going to knock the tough. Remove a threat from a scheme. It's going to be here. Then we're going to... Actually, we're going to remove it from here. We're going to respond with a Turn the Tide to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. We're going to respond to cross counter with a Finesse to deal 1 damage and remove a threat here. That's going to then put 2 counters on Test the Defense. That's what I wanted it to do. That's what I wanted it to do. Yeah, we'll definitely get it in a game. 100%. Yes. I'm planning on playing so much. You have 11 decks sitting around for Con of Heroes? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I just realized I was behind on the video when I responded to a weekend plan. No, you're fine. Hey, we got an Infinite Soldier and a Hunted. Discard a card from your hand to discard the Hunted, which is probably worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and punch the Infinite Soldier for 2. I'm going to flip down. We're going to check the top card of the deck. It is a... I guess it didn't really matter. We'll toss this to get rid of Hunted. We'll use Decisive Blow to play Blood Rage. And we'll stand up. Got Set the Pace. 1 by 1. X. Motion. Angela. That feels better. The weekend is still ahead of us. Nice. We'll go 1 and 1. Unis is going to scheme for 2. Place 2 threat on Gene Pool. Takes this to 3 and 3. And then we got Infinite Soldier scheming for 1. And counter card is Nowhere is Safe. Place 1 Pursuit counter. Then discard an Upgrader or Support. Boo. Boo. I hate it. I hate it. Go Blood Rage. Might ask Discord if anyone's up for a game. Nice. Have to see. Have you revisited Warlock since player side schemes entered the game? Yes. I don't remember how, when, where, why, or anything. It's 2 a.m. Saturday. That's fair. Okay. Let's check the top card. It is! Let's go! Nice. Okay. We're at 9. Let's go ahead and flip up to Gamora. Let's use... One by one. It'd be nice to play X. We could instead drop Angela. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Angela. Search the top 10. Actually, before we do that, I want to thwart that down because I don't want quick strike to happen. I was expecting you to be playing Lord of the Rings and helping me sleep, Nelson, not playing Marvel Champions and keeping me awake. I'm sorry. Nice. Play Set the Pace to remove a threat and deal a damage to Unis. Then we'll play Angela. 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. I'm taking that. We got the Infinite Soldier. Okay. Acrobatic move. No. We could hang on to Professor X. Yeah, let's go acrobatic move for a fluid motion. Keen Instincts will play a 1/1. Take out the Infinite Soldier, 2 damage here. Then we're going to remove a threat from the main. Test the defense powers up. Do you play Arkham Horror LCG? Wife and I are almost finishing Hemlock. Yes, I do. I do play Arkham. I think my next campaign is starting next Friday, so a week from today. You did play a few rounds of Lord of the Rings over Easter with your brother-in-law and 9-year-old nephew. Really enjoyed the feeling of similar mechanics of champions in a different game. Nice. I'm glad. Can't believe there are now 51 heroes in the game. Who doesn't make your top 50? Oof. Trying to remember who was on the bottom of my list. Probably, I don't know. Strange? Valkyrie? Although I think I would enjoy Valkyrie more if I played her in a higher player game. Don't you dare. No, Hulk's not the bottom. Fluid motion triggers. Then Angela is going to take out the soldier. Then we will attack Unis for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll stand up. I'm going to keep X. Kit. Sunfire. Clobber. And test the defense. Got 1 and 1. Unis is going to attack for 2 plus a boost. We're going to block with Angela. Plus 2. Encounter card is targeted for extermination. Comes in with 3. Probably have to charge my Steam Deck. Valkyrie getting the juice with Iceman pack. That's true. I'm so excited for Iceman pack. I don't think I've been more excited for a pack outside of Iceman in a long time. I think Iceman's been like one of the ones that I'm most excited for. Let's go Keen Instincts and a test the defense to play Clobber. We'll deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Fluid motion triggers. Test the defense triggers. This comes back to our hand. We're going to remove a threat there. Actually, I'm going to move a threat from Gene Pool. Toss everything for X. Confuse Unis. X will then thwart 3 off of extermination. We confuse ourselves. We'll just get rid of the confuse. Everyone's so mean to my boy War Machine. War Machine is your 51st favorite hero, by the way. Oh, put threat on. Oh, thank you. Yes. So that should be a 5 for the chump. Which will take it to 6, which will give him stalwart. So instead, we're going to leave this. So, oh, that doesn't work, does it? Shoot. Oh, no, it does. It does. So it would have been at 6. We clear this. We can play Professor. it would have been at 5. We can play Professor X, thwart 3, leave this. And leave him as confused. Thank you. War Machine shines in 2 players and up. I think that he got a lot better with float. I think everyone's so mean to War Machine is because he's so siloed in his play style. That's my thought behind it. We can't chump block with Professor X because then we'll lose the confuse. So actually, let's just flip down. We did grab a set the pace, which we will toss. Psylocke, Energy, Battle Fury, Genius, Conditioning Room, and a Precision Strike. War Machine must flip every turn, so you have to build in some way to do that safely. Yeah, exactly. It's tough in solo. In multiplayer, it gets a lot easier. My friend and I did an Iron Man and War Machine in a Rise of Red Skull campaign against Taskmaster. We actually controlled him for half the game. Nice. If you like flipping, you're in for a fun time. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go 1 here. Oh, he's going to... Oh, no, he'll lose the confuse first. But Professor X and Nick actually... No, they're not defeated. They're discarded. Confuse. Encounter card is Hunted. Toss these. Okay. Check the top card. It is. We'll take Clobber. We'll use Clobber to play Conditioning Room. Conditioning Room. We will heal and return for momentum. We will toss a Battle Fury to get rid of Hunted. Gamora will flip up. We got Energy and Genius to play Psylocke. We'll go ahead and attack Unis for 2 and a counter to confuse. Keen Instinct's Precision Strike will play Forward Momentum, which will remove 3 threats from targeted for elimination, which will confuse Gamora, and then we will thwart to remove the confuse. We'll ping a damage on Unis. Take him down to 1. Alrighty. Stand up. There's a lot of threat in Unis. I don't think I realized that the first couple times I played him. I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I think Nova might be your 51st hero. Interesting. I think Sidekick is a cool card, but I don't like it in X23. By the time I get all the pieces and play regular X23 leadership, I really enjoyed the Sidekick deck for X23. I thought that was a lot of fun. Valk is one of the heroes of all time. Letting the main scheme pop is your friend. There's usually multiple for a reason, which you can spend them like a... We're talking about something else. We're not talking about this scenario because we lose. We're talking about Rush. No, it's an unpopular opinion, but you like Valk. I think she can be fun, especially in multiplayer. I got tired quickly, but it's quite fun while it lasted. I know my 51st Spider-Ham. I can see Spider-Ham. I think that's fair. There's Lock and Load. Nova. Gotcha. Go 1 and 1. Unis will attack. We'll take it to the face. It's going to be 2 plus 3. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And counter card is Evil Alliance. Please shoot. Make it stop. Nebula. Sibling Rivalry. Oh, it's just in general. Okay, yeah. Comes in with 4. We're saying 51st. Yeah, your least favorite hero. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I don't have an attack event. I could drop everything for Nick and hopefully draw into an attack event. I've seen only one turn the tide, one clear the area. So I think that's what we have to do. We have to drop lock and load and the sword, get Nick Fury out there, which we can draw 3 cards, hopefully draw into a turn the tide, which like we have a pretty decent chance of doing, right? 2 of those cards, or an attack event of some sort, which can test the defense, take Nebula out. I think it's what we have to do. We use all of these to play Nick. We'll draw 3. There's the turn the tide, fluid motion, and a clear the area. Yeah, works pretty well actually. Okay. Nick will thwart 2 off his sibling rivalry. Keen Instincts will play clear the area on sibling rivalry, which will clear this. We get to draw a card. We will respond to deal a damage to Unis, which will knock him into 18. Love the Deadpool hate. We will respond with a turn the tide to deal 3 damage to Unis, which would knock his tough off, which is a little unfortunate. We take a retaliate. The 5th counter goes on test the defense, which will take Nebula out. We played an attack event, so we will remove 1 threat from Gene Pool. Fluid motion triggers, giving us +1 attack. We'll use Decisive Blow to play fluid motion. Psylocke will go ahead and thwart two here. Gamora will thwart 2 here. We're going to flip down. Conditioning Room will heal, and we will take cross counter. We'll stand up. I'm actually going to toss cross counter, though. Happy Friday, Griffin. How's it going? It's pretty low for me, too, but honestly, most heroes I don't enjoy don't click with me. My friend... Oh, that's nice. That is nice. So we got 3 in counter card. I like Deadpool, just not as much in solo. He's a lot more fun in multiplayer. I can see that. I enjoy Deadpool. I think he's fun. He's like one of those, I don't know. He's just like, he's OP. He's crazy. He's not going to be, I enjoy playing him, but he's not a hero I enjoy pulling out frequently, if that makes any sense. Like, I for some reason, I can just like suspend disbelief and just have fun with Deadpool rather than like, he's OP. He is really, really good though. Alrighty. Turn the tide, Nebula, Clobber, test the defense is back. That's nice. Clobber and forward momentum. Go 1 here. 1 here. We're confused. Got 2 encounter cards. Drawing near. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. We discard an identity-specific card to get rid of it. Infinite Prelate. When revealed, Unis activates against you. Uh-oh. The amount of threat is not. He's activating for 2, 4. So we're at 9 out of 11. Nick goes away. Just got to get through the workday. I'm planning to play some champs tonight. Nice. Trying out Spider Repurpose deck. Any must-have cards in your opinion? For Spider Repurpose, I mean, it's such a good build. I would go... I mean, just all of the energy barriers, force field generators, electrostatic armor is one that people. I think electrostatic armor can be really, really solid in that. Not necessarily for the ability, but as a very cheap repurposed target to ready up and attack again. Yeah, he just rushes by default. That is true. All right, we're going to discard Blood Rage and place a counter here. He's got 18 health. Conditioning Room will heal us 1 and return. Oh, no, we don't have one. Hold on. Let's go. Huh. Let's check the top card. It's Professor X. Yeah, we don't get to draw it though. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I care about drawing near. I think we can win before drawing near actually matters. So I'm trying to figure out if I can Conditioning Room anything. I don't think I do. I think I clobber. But I don't get to test the defense on the first clobber. Which is not horrible. But we have 4 momentum, which is a great thwarting. So let's just do that. We're at 6 health. We have Psylocke who can block if we wanted to. She also can just knock herself out. We have Nebula. Okay. We'll flip up to Gamora. Keen Instincts, Clobber. We'll play Clobber. Deal 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll remove a threat from the main. There. Fluid Motion triggers. Clobber. We'll play Test the Defense. I guess we get to heal from that regardless. Oh, I can use Turn the Tide to drop Nebula to grab Turn the Tide. Forward momentum is what I'm a little more more concerned about, but we can confuse Unis and be safe, I think. So let's go forward momentum and Turn the Tide to play Nebula. We're going to search our deck for an attack or thwart event, which is going to be Turn the Tide. The problem is we have to. I think it's still worth playing Turn the Tide rather than attacking with Gamora. Yeah. So we will thwart with Gamora. Clear here. We will play Turn the Tide, which will deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Fluid Motion triggers, but we get a counter on Test the Defense. Nebula will thwart 2 here. This is supposed to be a 5. Psylocke will go ahead and attack for 2. 1, 2, and confuse. And she will leave play. And let's stand up. Taunt on Deadpool. He would totally do that as... Oh, yeah. Taunt is good. Yeah, rushing is fine. Tutoring your rush cards. That's... We got Strength. Angela. Clobber. Acrobatic move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the area. OP doesn't matter since you almost always have to build for it. I choose theme over efficiency. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I needed to flip the 10 token. Okay, we got 1 here, 1 here. We actually have 7 health. I may just take this hit. I think I will. Yeah, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our encounter card is War Weary. You are stunned. Beans. Okay. I am stunned. I'm going to discard and place 1 here. We got 10 damage to do. We'll play Acrobatic Move to remove stun. I think Test the Defense... Does Test the Defense still take place? So, Test the Defense is a response after you play an attack event. Does stun cancel the playing of the attack event? Or do I still play, it just doesn't resolve? I actually have no idea. Your cat is playing with a toy mouse and purring. My puppy is upset he's not paying. Aww. That's the issue, though. You don't have to build for it with Deadpool. Yeah. He could run blank cards and be fine. You played the event. You just couldn't attack. You didn't negate the card itself. I think that's how I read it. After you play an attack event, I played the attack event. Stun just cancels the effect of the attack event, but I still played it. I think so. That's kind of cool. Keen Instincts will play Clear the Area to remove 2 from here. We'll draw a card into a cross counter. That's probably lethal then. Gonna hang on to that. We've got a Strength, which will play a Clobber. We're going to Warrior Skill to deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test the Defense goes up by 1. We will remove a threat from here. Fluid Motion triggers. That puts us at 3 attack. We will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will attack for 1, 2. And then we will toss Angela and stand up. Decisive Blow. 1 by 1. Sunfire. Precision Strike. We'll add 1 here. Unis is going to attack us. We will defend. We need 1 here as well. It's attacking for 3 plus 1. Keen Instincts will play Cross Counter, which is lethal. Ooh. The deck did not work as well as I thought I was going to. I thought we were going to get a lot more synergy out of the deck. I mean, Test the Defense did some work. I think Test the Defense is just a slow solo card. I think that's the problem. But I mean, like, it worked, just not as well as I wanted it to. Right? Not a big a fan of heroes that just kind of ignore their deck building cards. Makes deck building kind of feel pointless. Yeah. Champions be like that sometimes. Yeah. I thought it was an interesting deck. I just thought that there was going to be so many times to charge up Test the Defense. I think this deck works a lot better in multiplayer. Hey, time to drink. I think it works a lot better in multiplayer. Because in multiplayer, you can get your sword out easier. You don't have to worry about threat, which is a big thing. I wonder if you could ever trigger three of the fluid motions. I think 2 is the right. I may go 3 Test the Defenses though. Just because I think it's so critical to get it out early in a solo game. In a multiplayer game, I think you just run 2 and you're fine. I need to be a little bit more liberal on when I use Warrior Skill. But cool. Alrighty, we got one more deck, which is the Spiderwoman leadership deck. I'm going to I actually don't have that one constructed. Joshy, so under the rules for cancel in 1.5, it says if the effects of an event card are canceled, the card is still considered played and it is discarded. So we're good. So yeah, if you're stunned and you use a event card to play test the defense, it still counts. It will remove the stun and play a counter here. That's awesome. Cool. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate that. Cool. I'm gonna be right back. I have to construct the Spider-Woman deck just because I was using a lot of the cards in the X23 deck. But we're gonna come back. But drop who you want to see Spider-Woman run up against in the comments, and we'll throw them up against a new villain. Alrighty. Wait, so I'm gonna head out. Puppy needs a walk. Alrighty. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. I do like the idea of test the defense. I immediately was thinking about Gamora when I saw that card. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. I'll see you all soon. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play a Spider-Woman, an old hero, new trick deck. I do like the idea of going up against Dark Beast. I like Dark Beast a lot. I think. I like the mod sets at least a lot. Or we could just, go Ebony Maw and everybody but that bum Ebony Maw is fine. I like it. I like it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do Dark Beast. Dark Beast comes in. Oh yeah, Dark Beast has a lot of health. I keep forgetting how much health Dark Beast has. He starts with 18. Alright, we got 18. Dystopian Nightmare is our mod set, which I think is actually in here, hilariously enough. Yeah. Let's pull out all the standard. Dystopian Nightmare. Dystopian Nightmare, I think, is a deceptively challenging modular set. When I first saw it, I did not think it was going to be that hard, but it throws up roadblocks. It throws up some roadblocks for sure. Dark Beast starts with dumb glasses, so it's really more like Dork Beast. Nice. Got him. Oh my goodness, nice. Speaking of dork glasses, we got the high-tech goggles there. That's going to start there. And we need to find our Blue Moon. We have so many modular sets now. It's kind of wild. There are a lot of modular sets. Savage Land. And Genosa. I'm interested to see your sidekick deck. I built mine with Leadership Aggression. That's what I built mine with as well. Leadership Aggression. So we got Blue Area, Genosha, and Savage. These are going to be over here. What other aspect are you using with Spider-Woman Aggression? I'm using Aggression with Spider-Woman, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 is Savage Land. Woohoo! Dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. So villain gains retaliate 1, which is annoying. Great minds think alike. Let's go. What could be annoying here is if we lose sidekick from Savage Lands, we could be in a real tough situation actually. The deck that I built is still not running Suit Up. I think that there is a space for it. I want to try a Suit Up, but it's not just Voltroning Captain Marvel. There are a couple other Voltron targets in there. And so if we lose Sidekick, it's not the end of the world. We could probably keep them alive, but we'll see. Alrighty. So the deck is a Leadership Aggression deck. It's built around Sidekick, so we can Sidekick Captain Marvel, meaning that we can draw a card. We're running the side-by-sides, which will ready Captain Marvel and Spider-Woman. And the idea is that we're going to pump that attack up. We have a lot of lightning resources, and so we're actually using a lot of our aggression cards to just build out the rest of our ally lineup. So we got Wasp, Thor, who is a aggression target, Psylocke, Spider-Girl, and then our main Voltron target here is going to be She-Hulk. So She-Hulk gets +1 attack for each damage token here. I think I may want to sub one of these. I think I'm gonna sub one of these out for team training. I want team training in this deck. My favorite Spider-Woman deck I ever made was Protection Aggro. That sounds sick. That sounds fun. So She-Hulk gets +1 attack for each damage token on her. So we can pump her full up with damage and then have her swing a lot. You got Inspiring Presence, which is going to heal a damage from an ally and ready it. So we can use that for probably Captain Marvel or She-Hulk. We also got a Sky Cycle for She-Hulk, and 1 for Captain Marvel. Reinforced suit for She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. Command teams can ready and get us whatever we want. And then we got a boot camp. So very, very, very high output. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ninja. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. We've got skilled strike and mean swings. These are interrupts. And so it's going to be superhuman agility. We are just pumping up what I envision is using like Spiderwoman to use a skilled strike to attack, and skilled strike adds 3. And then if we can use like a side by side to ready, we then have the +1s for the thwarting or anything like that. So I'm hoping that we can balance this out. Mean swing, we do have hand cannon in here, which we can grab with a lock and load. We got Quinn Carrier, doubles. We also got a build support, call for backup, and a War Room. War Room, I am actually a fairly big fan of War Room in boot camp builds, just because you start to get a lot of minions being taken out with your allies. So War Room, if you can get it out, does some work. So we'll see how it goes. It's a large deck. I think it's like 46 cards or 48 cards or something like that, which does not bode well for finding the pieces. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be a little bit easier to grab all of the sidekick targets, but we do have pheromones. We have Psylocke in this deck so that we can confuse Dark Beast. And if we can confuse Dark Beast, we can flip down and then use her action. It's not even called anything. Her action to look at the top card of any deck, and then her apartment to try and find it. Honestly, the only problem I have with Spider-Woman is putting away all the cards after. That's fair. Alrighty, so we got Blue Moon, Geonosis, and Savage Lands. In Expert Mode, reveal the high-tech goggles. So, exhaust your hero, resolve its special ability on the setting environment to discard the card. Dark Beast starts as a 2/2/18. Whenever he attacks you, we resolve the special ability, which is discarding 3 cards from our deck. And then when revealed, we reveal a random a random environment, shuffle the rest, and then we get an encounter card. I find it more annoying with Warlock, especially because with Warlock you do a lot of unique cards, and so you're going to have a lot of cards that, in my case, go back into a binder, and those are the annoying ones. I did finally clean up everything. I spent probably about an hour yesterday just organizing everything back. Sending Psychic Waves to draw 2 double resources. Captain Marvel and Psychic turn 1. Let's go. That'd be sick. That'd be really cool. We start with 11 hit points. I think her health always surprises me. Alrighty. Gotta go. Your kid wants to have dinner. Alrighty. See you around. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you here. Alrighty. We get 6 cards. We got Spider-Girl, Venom Blast, Build Support, Command Team, Hand Cannon, Venom Blast. I'm gonna mulligan everything but Build Support. Team Training, Surprise Strike, there's Sidekick, Inspiring Presence, and Side by Side. Now this is the weird part. Do we just hang on to Sidekick for like the entire game? I think we have to, honestly. Which is a little annoying. This starts with 1. Let's look at the top card of this deck. I am stunned, but Dark Beast is only scheming for 3. So there's a real situation here where we just stay in Alter Ego. Just so we can churn more card draw and just see what happens. You have to exhaust your hero. We don't discard cards. Yeah, okay. Inspiring Presence, Skilled Strike. We'll play Team Training. Side by Side, we'll play Build Support. And we're going to stay in Alter Ego. We got Sidekick, Mean Swing, Side by Side. There's Call for Backup. That's nice. Which we'll probably just overplay Build Support. Another Side by Side. Jays. And Psylocke. Alrighty. Go 1 here. Dark Beast will scheme for 3. We are stunned. Takes this to 5. And we got Velociraptor. Quick Strike does not happen. Time Travel Shenanigans. When defeated, the player who defeated this discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a card from the same encounter set as the current environment. That has an acceleration token. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top card of this deck. It's going to be a 2 boost. Okay. Let's flip up to Spiderwoman. I'm going to use a side-by-side to play a call for backup, discarding build support. That's a blue card. Huh. Actually, you know what? This is not great. We'll thwart 2 here. It's a tough draw because I think I'm just ditching this entire hand. I'm gonna stand up. Probably gonna. We got Inconspicuous, Skilled Strike, Quinn Carrier, Wasp. We got 2. Dark Beast is going to hit us for what we know is 4. We'll defend. So we'll take 2. 1, 2. Velociraptor is going to deal 1, discard, +1 attack for each resource. So 2 damage. 1, 2. And counter card is an Exhaustion Surge, Exhaust our Identity. Targeted for extermination. The player defeats this is confused. Yeah, I think the suit up is probably something that you need to run. Cause I don't know if it's we're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game right here. I think. Maybe not. It's not gonna be good. Jeez, yeah. No, that's bad. I should not have defended. I should not have defended. I don't know why. Well, I would have been exhausted anyways, but we'll use Inconspicuous to clear a call for backup. That'll get us Captain Marvel. After she uses a basic power, we get to draw a card. Basically, -1 hand size. I run 3 suit-ups in my deck. Having to hold on to sidekick for so long is really tough to deal with. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you have to. That's interesting. Yeah. We will thwart 1 here. Draw a card. Self-propel glide. Okay. That's nice. Skilled Strike will play Self-propel glide, which will ready. Wasp will drop Sidekick on Captain Marvel. We'll thwart here. We'll be confused. You got a crappy cap now, though. Everything is fine. Crappy cap. That clears this. We're at 7. All right, let's stand up. Lock and load. Reinforced suit. War room. Self-propel glide. Thor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 here. Dark Beast is attacking us. Oh, and we didn't discard cards last time because I forgot. We'll discard those 3. Dark Beast is going to attack us. We'll discard 3. He's attacking us for 2. We'll take it to the face. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll defend the Velociraptor. There goes She-Hulk. Take no damage. Encounter card is under fire. Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter, and then the villain schemes, and that's game. Okay. Huh. So the thing is, probably command teams. Take out command teams, you think? Or take out the Inspiring Presence? No, I think I would take out command teams over Inspiring Presence. So that's 2 command teams for Suit Up. That's 2 Suit Ups. I wonder if Jack's sidekick could work. Basically having Mantis on the table the whole game as a healer. That'd be nice. That would be really good, yeah. The other thing is I feel like the hand cannon in this deck feels just super clunky. But like I was running out of aggression cards to add. Do we just run a ton of allies? It's like, what if we take out Lock and Load. We take out Hand Cannon and Main Swing. We add in 4 aggression allies. We don't have Wolverine. We could add Wolverine. Wolverine. Sunfire. That's 2. We go Hulk just for a blocker. And Throg. Just a lot of cheap allies for blocks. We have 1 more Suit Up that we could run. I like Aggro Wasp with Spiderwoman. I do too, yeah. There's a lot of lightning in the deck too. We took out the command teams. I like team training still in there. Is 2 Suit Ups okay? Or do we want to run 3? It happens, or it just drives consistency. The problem is with Suit Up, you can't play Suit Up and all of them on the same turn. The math on Suit Up is you want to hit 1 Suit Up and 1 double resource in your opening hand. 3 Suit Ups helps. Yeah, because you can't play Captain Marvel and Suit Up and Sidekick in the same turn. You could play Captain Marvel. No, you could, right? Because Suit Up is 3 resources -1. You could but then you're paying Suit Up to play Captain Marvel. So yeah, you're right. It doesn't. But they are dead the rest of the game. 1 double resource, you can get all of it out. That's true. If we go 1 more Suit Up, what are we cutting though? Are we adding? I don't necessarily want to add. We could cut an Inspiring Presence. But I like the really cheap blue cards. The other problem with like Suit Up is it's a leadership card that you're not getting the benefit of playing a leadership card in Spider-Woman. So that's a little annoying. We'll go Inspiring Presence. Let's just see what happens. We'll run a Suit Up. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a whole half of a deck here. No, I'm happy with all those, actually. So we have to get a Suit Up and a double resource on a turn that we draw cards, which is interesting. So high-tech goggles. Let's go ahead and redo these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue area of the moon. Each minion gains guard. Deal 1 damage to our identity. Let's go ahead and grab all the Savage Land stuff out of here, because I forgot to do that last time. Alrighty. I still think you can stay in Alter Ego turn 1, depending on kind of what you draw into, especially if, or I'm sorry, depending on what you top deck. I think we get an encounter card, right? Yeah, we do. So it'll be interesting. We get some more health though. Alrighty. Let's see if Suit Up works. Because then also we can Suit Up for other heroes, right? I'm going to send better Psychic Waves this time for the card draw. Let's go! Let's go. Alrighty. Alrighty. 4, 6. Thor, Shulk, Venom Blast, Finesse, Inspiring Presence, and a Suit Up. So I think we mulligan all of these, right? We need a double. Sunfire, Self-Propelled Glide, Wolverine, Suit Up again, and a Finesse. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top card. It's a 2. So he would scheme for 3. We can go Self-Propelled Glide to play Finesse. It's a hero resource, though. That's the annoying part. So actually, instead, let's drop everything for Wolverine, except for one of the Suit Ups. Wolverine will thwart one here. We're going to hang on to Suit Up, and we're going to draw. Quinn Carrier, Inspiring Presence, Sidekick, Suit Up, Contaminant Immunity. So still no. This is, yeah, it's interesting. I think, actually, you know what I should have done? I should have played Finesse, because Finesse would have gotten me out of the bind. I should have played Finesse because I can Sidekick. I can play. No, because I'm still out of a resource, so it doesn't work. Interesting. Huh. This game needs a character with the ability. You can take a second mulligan. Yeah, Lord of the Rings has that. I'm mulliganing cards one at a time. Is that against the rules? I think so. I think you choose how many you're discarding and then you draw back up. But it's also a cooperative game. If you play a suit up turn 1 and hold Sidekick plus Captain Marvel, you can play them both next turn. Good call. I didn't think about that, yeah. So I could do that this next turn, I guess. Good call. Good call. Dark Beast is going to scheme for 5. Actually, this card should be my encounter card. He's going to scheme for 4. Then we got Uncertain Loyalties. I'm going to exhaust this to get rid of that. And then Evil Genius. He schemes. So it's going to be 3. Okay, that's a loss. All right, let's try this again. Turns out you can't. It's Marvel Champions. You cannot stay in Alter Ego as a solo player. You wish for another mulligan and you got it. That's funny. Thanks, Dark Beast. I forgot that he has a lot of schemes in that deck. Yeah, you can't stay in Alter Ego, can you? Now with 2 encounter cards on turn 1. Yeah. But yeah, I think if you play suit up, you can just hold them, take a hit, but then you get it online. It's just a really slow build. I'm wondering if suit up is just, or if sidekick is just. I mean, like, it worked for X23, but X23 is just also incredibly powerful. I wonder if sidekick just works better as a multiplayer game. In a multiplayer game, it could. That very well may be it. Suppose if you're staying Alter, you can build a Psychic Justice leadership deck. But Justice wouldn't have done anything else. Justice wouldn't have helped at all, right? Alter Ego's a trap. Like, Justice would not have prevented that loss. Because you would have to flip up. I guess you could go Justice and just, like, instead of running, like, Boot Camp, you could run float stuff. Psychic Shield is super thematic, but slow. Yeah, that seems, yeah. Shield is really, really tough to build. We're going to keep Blue Area of the Moon, just because I don't want to shuffle again. Yeah, similar to my experience last night, yeah. It's interesting. I like the idea, that's the problem. I really, really, really like the idea of it. Shulk, Suit Up, Inconspicuous, Sunfire, Inspiring Presence, Pheromones. Toss the 5. Pheromones, call for backup. Sidekick. Suit Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All blue cards. And Self-Propel Glide. Call for backup. We're good. Yeah, we can get call for backup with the Self-Propel Glide. So that works. We put double. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. Is she Spy? She is Spy, yeah. So I guess you could run like the operative thing, whatever. Alrighty. Let's take a look at this card. Yeah, we're gonna be stunned. Let's flip up. We're gonna use a Pheromones. We're gonna use a Suit Up to play Call for Backup. Coming with 3. This is actually our encounter card. It's going to be that. We'll thwart 2 here. Suit Up will play Self-Propel Glide, which will ready. We'll thwart, clear here, and go get Captain Marvel. Under Surveillance and Surveillance Scheme could have prevented. That's true. Yeah, Under Surveillance could have worked. Played a bunch of decks trying to get the Psychic Captain Marvel deck to run in true solo, and always felt super clunky. I think a multiplayer might flow better, where the tempo is slower, but in solo, I think it's a great option for Spider-Woman. I'm starting to think the same thing. Yeah. Thwart one here. We'll draw into Finesse. Beans. We'll use... We already drop a Pheromones? Yeah. I'm going to use a Finesse to play a sidekick on Captain Marvel. I'll stand up. I'm going to keep Pheromones. War Room. Jessica Drew's apartment. Alrighty. Genius. There's our double. Wasp. And Contaminant immunity. It wasn't great even in multiplayer. Gotcha. Got one here. Dark Beast is going to hit us for 2. We'll take it to the face. 1, 2. We'll place a counter here. You are stunned. Then Warstar. When revealed, discard the top card in counter deck. If that card is an Imperial Guard minion, reveal it. Otherwise, reveal this special, which is deal 1 damage. It is not, so we'll take it damage. Okay. We'll use Genius to play Pheromones to stun and confuse Dark Beast. We did it! Captain Sidekick is out. GG, easy win. I wish, right? That's a blue card. Actually, kind of funny. You can play Wasp and immediately discard her for +1 attack. I don't think that's the right move at all, but it is a move. It is something that you can do. Captain Marvel is going to attack for 2 here. That'll draw us a card. Team Training. I like Team Training. We'll attack to remove stun. Wasp is like half a skilled strike. That's why you include the 0-cost Wasp. Nice. Let's use Contaminant Immunity to play Wasp with 1 counter. It's a red. Team Training will play Jessica Drew's apartment. We're going to flip down. We're going to use Jessica Drew's apartment. Search the top 5 cards for a aspect card. 2, 4, 5. We have War Room. Take Sky Cycle? No, we'll take Throg. Sky Cycle will come later. Yeah, it feels like we're in a spot where I'm like very lucky. It's been a very lucky draw. No, we're safe. No. No. We'll play War Room. We'll stand up. We're going to lose War Room, but that's fine. We got Sky Cycle. Nice. Hulk. Self-Propel Glide. Side by side. Wolverine 2, 4, 5. Side by side. Okay. Add 1 here. Dark Beast is confused. Warstar will scheme for 1. We got Nowhere is Safe. We're going to place a pursuit counter. And discard War Room. Okay. To use Jessica Drew's apartment. Got Sky Cycle, Inspiring Presence, Strength, Suit Up. Take Inspiring Presence. Beast has +1 thwart from his glass, but he was confused. Yeah, so he didn't actually scheme. Yeah. You got Evil Genius. I think we're gonna heal for 1, 2, 3, which will heal 2 off of Captain Marvel. We're gonna go ahead and attack for 2 here. We'll draw into a finesse. Nice, okay. Use a Wolverine and a self-propelled glide to play finesse. We'll flip up. Let's use finesse to play Sky Cycle. She needs one more. Sky Cycle will ready Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel will take out War Star and draw us a card into Inconspicuous. No, you're not. You're not dumb. No. I refuse to let you think that. We could drop a Hulk. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Inconspicuous to play Inspiring Presence to ready and heal 1. Captain Marvel is gonna thwart 2 here. Take a damage and draw a card into a Venom Blast. We'll side by side ready our sidekick and our hero. Heal 1 damage from both characters. Captain Marvel will attack Dark Beast for 2. Draw a card into a Strength. Let's go. And there's Hulk. That worked out. Captain Marvel has a 3 attack, and so we'll attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to Hulk. Hulk is a chump. And we'll stand up. Got Reinforced Suit. That's nice to see. Another Reinforced Suit. Got Thor, Contaminant Immunity, and Spider-Girl. We're going to go 1 here. Dark Beast is stunned. We're going to get Evil Genius, which is Dark Beast attacks you. Give him an additional boost card for this attack. We're going to chump with Wasp, and we're going to deal a damage to our identity from this special here. For 4 total. It's going to knock Wasp out. Hulk, Hulk, Hulk. Hey, Joshy. I know how to get Joshy to show up in chat. Every time a Hulk smashes, the Joshy gets his... Yes, 100%. 100%, yes. That's funny. Let's go ahead and finesse for a Reinforced Suit on Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel will thwart 2 here, which will draw us into a self-propelled glide. Hulk in a Magic deck has been so much fun. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's really cool. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that a lot. I'm trying to... This is a Wiz Khalifa... I don't know. I'm just like... It's just like random shuffle. It's a Wiz Khalifa sample of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I had no idea that that was a thing in this world. We could play Spider-Girl. Which I think is probably... Spider-Girl self-propelled glide is probably better than a Thor. Yeah. Reinforced Suit, Thor. We'll play Spider-Girl. It's an aggression card. We're going to attack for 3 on Dark Beast. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Sky Cycle can ready Captain Marvel. And then we're going to attack with Captain Marvel for 1, 2. Draw into a Boot Camp. Ah, shoot. Definitely should not have played Spider-Girl. Oh well. Containment immunity will play self-propelled glide, which will ready and will attack for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Hulk and yeah. So we got boot camp now. We'll stand up. We're gonna hang on to boot camp. We got Venom Blast, Energy, Suit Up, 2, 4, 5. Quinn Carrier. We got 1. Spider-Girl will block the attack, but we will take a damage. +1. Counter card is Time Travel Shenanigans. Whenever we defeat it, we get a encounter card that's from the same encounter set as the environment. Alrighty. How much health does Captain Marvel have? She has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's go ahead and attack Dark Beast for 2. Get the draw into build support. Sky Cycle will ready Captain Marvel. What happens? Oh, we pull another set aside. That's fine. Captain Marvel will go ahead and take out Dark Beast, which will draw us into Skilled Strike. And he comes in with 22. Hulk just hanging out at full health. Hulk strongest one there. So we'll go even odd for top bottom. Even is Savage Lands coming back. Hulk is the best ally confirmed. Have to run. You got this one in the bag. Later, Nelson. See ya, Romeo. Alrighty. Honestly, if you flip down, you can run Hulk pretty easily. I probably should have played Boot Camp first. That wasn't super smart. Energy and Suit Up will play Boot Camp. Actually, we're going to use Finesse for that. That's going to be an aggression card. Hulk, best fix that for you. Suit Up will play Build Support. Comes in with 3. Villain has Retaliate 1. I think we're just going to Venom Blast Dark Beast for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take 1. I'm going to attack for 1, 2. We take 1. Let's stand up. Side by side. Sky Cycle. Psylocke. Skilled Strike. And counter card. Yeah, I think Sidekick is a better multiplayer card. Really want to build that Drax Sidekick deck now. Side by side would be huge in healing a hero. Yeah. Yeah. Side by side would be, you would heal so much. That's true. And you could get a lot of readies also with side by side, which is nice. Wouldn't be a fun scenario with no villain, but lots of minions, environments, and side schemes to go through and complete some sort of... Oh, that would be kind of cool. Yeah. I like that. That'd be fun. Alrighty. That's 4. Contaminant immunity is 5. We're going to add 2 threat here. Dark Beast is going to attack. We're going to discard 1, 2, 3. We're going to block with Hulk. So he's going to attack for 2. Plus 2 is 4. Meaning that Hulk is still around. 2 encounter cards. First one being Earthquake. Exhaust your identity. If you're already exhausted, resolve the special. And targeted for extermination. The player defeated this scheme confuses their identity with a crisis. Alrighty. It's actually really annoying because I can't play side by side because I cannot ready my sidekick, because if I attack with my sidekick, they die. Huh. Might as well just attack. Right? Huh. It's kind of interesting. We may lose this game just on threat. No, we can confuse with Psylocke, actually. We should be fine. So we can confuse with Psylocke. Four damage on Hulk ally is a beautiful... Right? Right? Yes. Okay, what if we do Finesse? Everything but everything but side by side. To play Psylocke. Psylocke will interrupt, deal 2 damage to Dark Beast. 1, 2. She'll take 2 damage. And confuse Dark Beast. This is going to go up to 5, 7. We lose. Yeah, I mean, like, we lose regardless if we draw a Dark Design. So let's just flip down. Take a look at the top card, which is a Evil Genius, which will lose us the game. That's too bad. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do, right? It's Jessica Drew's apartment to search top 5. Take team training, but we can't play it. Yeah. That's too bad. Yeah, so GG's. I assume, right? Yeah, we're gonna... Well, depending on the boost card, it's not necessarily a loss. No, it is because we're scheming for 5 plus a boost card and we're adding 5. We find a missing character. I was thinking with Savage Land we could rescue... Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Alrighty, well, yeah, I think I'm scrapping the deck idea. I don't think it's fast enough. I don't think it's fast enough for solo. I'd be interested to see how it plays in multiplayer. Maybe one of the things I should have done is not drawn that last card the previous turn, so knowing I could attack and play side by side. But yeah. Okay, well that's good. I like the idea of sidekick. I don't know how good it is. It's really tough to set up. Maybe it is just not pairing it with aggression. You pair it with justice. But cool. Alrighty, well, that is going to be the stream today. I will be back on Monday. We're going to be playing Marvel Champions on Monday. Probably some more old hero, new trick stuff. But make sure that you are following the YouTube channel and check the community tab for any updates there. That's going to be where I'm going to be posting what exactly is going to be happening on Monday. Then Wednesday, we'll play some Lord of the Rings. And then we got Arkham starting on Friday. Was going to make you want to recreate episode 2 of Sonic X. Save your friends and get out. Nice. Extend Sidekick to any ally. That could work. Make sure I get some sleep before you stream. Nice. Excellent. Thank you so very much. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend or rest of their weekend if it's already 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for Joshy. I appreciate y'all. I hope you all have a fantastic day and rest of your weekend. See you around. Peace.